What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm down at Randy Marion Subaru and we're going to take a look at this 2021 Subaru WRX STI. Huge shout out to them for providing this sedan for me today. Make sure you guys check out their website. That will be down in the description below. This model here is finished off in WR Blue Pearl and it has an MSRP just over $42,000. But we're going to start off today's review with what powers the STI. Underneath the hood, you'll find the 2.5-liter turbocharged Boxer 4-cylinder engine paired with the 6-speed manual transmission. This pumps out 310 horsepower around 6,000 RPM and 290 pound-feet of torque around 4,000 RPM. It is all-wheel drive. It weighs in right around 3,400 pounds. It'll do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds up to its top speed of 150 miles an hour. And it also has a fuel capacity of 15.9 gallons, so you'll expect to see around 16 miles per gallon in the city and 22 out on the highway. This has a wheelbase of 104.3 inches. Its overall length is 180.9. It has a width of 70.7 and a height of 58.1 inches. Now it's time to take a look at the exterior on the STI. So I'm going to start up front with the LED steering responsive headlights. You'll notice that the headlight housing itself has a really nice sleek design to it. We have the headlight right in the center, and surrounding that is the LED DRL. Turn signals are right in the middle, and I love how all the bodywork surrounding the headlights just flows really nicely. You'll see we have a line that tapers off from the hood and goes all the way to the point on the grille here, and we have another line that separates just underneath that and actually matches how the headlight here curves just to tie it in nicely, so it gives it a really clean look. As we make our way to the grille, you'll see it's finished off in black. We have the Subaru badge along with the STI badge and plenty of cutouts to provide maximum cooling to that engine. You'll also notice there's plenty of cutouts in the lower section of the bumper. And then my favorite part is this giant opening we have in the hood. All of this air can get channeled right to the top of the engine and cool it, of course. And it also gives it a great look, having this hood scoop. We have clean lines that run off of it as well, and some that taper off on both sides, just to give it that aggressive look for the WRX. You'll also notice in the lower section of the bumper, we have more of that black and some mesh along with cutouts to provide even more cooling to the vital components up front. And we have some more nice lines running on both sides of the bumper. Making our way to the side profile now for this STI, I'm going to start off with these wheels. So we have a really nice set of 19-inch wheels. They measure 8.5 inches wide, both up front and in the rear. We have a two-tone design along with a multi-spoke pattern, and they really match this exterior blue nicely. I love the color combo along with the lime green brake calipers. This model has the Brembo brakes. We have rotors up front that measure 13.4 inches and 12.8 inches in the rear. There's also really nice lines running down the side profile. I'm going to start off with the one that starts at the headlights, and you'll see the fender arch just above the front tires. It goes through the STI badge, another trim piece that's just behind the front tire, and it tapers off nicely to the lower side skirt. You can see they protrude outwards just a little bit to give it that added aggressive touch. And we also have another line that breaks off from that front fender flare. It goes above the door handles all the way to the rear taillight. You'll also notice these side mirrors are finished off in body colored, along with having the integrated turn signal. And we have some more black trim surrounding the windows just to tie it in nicely. And then last up for the STI, I'm going to start off with the obvious. That is the massive trunk mounted wing. Now this doesn't hurt any of the visibility from the driver's seat, which you'll see later on in today's video, but it adds to the aggressiveness of the rear end for the STI, so you can't mistake this for any other vehicle out on the road. And it matches well. Even with the height of it, it looks great for the rear end of the STI. You'll also notice this has a backup camera. We have the taillights that have a really nice design to them. The STI badge is finished off in red. And then in the lower diffuser, you'll see there's some fins just to add to that aggressive look. And then on both sides of that, we have the quad tip dual exhaust. Now it's time to take a look at the interior on the WRX STI. So I have the vehicle locked and the key in my pocket. All I need to do is place my hand on the door handle. You will hear it unlock, where now we can take a look at this door panel. You'll see we have a suede-like material on the armrest, along with the insert behind that, and double red stitching running down it just to give it a great touch. We have a gloss black trim piece surrounding the outside of all the window controls. We have the mirror adjustments along with the release handle. There's a little bit of storage space in the lower section of the door, and then we have one of these 7 speakers offered in this car. And then moving on to the interior, you'll see STI down on the door sill along with the fuel cap release, and this model also has the optional Recaro seats. You'll see STI up in the headrest along with the red piping. We have Recaro right in the middle along with a two-tone design. We have the suede running down the inserts along with the two-tone leather leather running down the bolsters. Definitely offer a lot of support. This model also has red seat belts, which is something that you don't see that often. And these are also heated. And then down below, we have all of the automatic controls. And now once inside with my foot on the brake and the clutch, we can go ahead and start it up. And then coming back to the gauge cluster, you'll see on the left side is the tach along with the engine temperature. On the right side is the fuel gauge and the miles per hour. You'll also notice the LCD screen right in the center. In the lower section, we have the odometer along with trip information. Right above that, we have the center diff, which just by using a button behind the shifter, you can go positive or negative to adjust that. Just above that, you'll see the miles per gallon with a live readout. And then you can use buttons on the left side of the steering wheel to control the screen just below that. So you can see a lap timer. You can also pull up the miles per hour if you'd like to. You have the SI drive mode. And then the last setting has a bunch of different settings that you can go into and configure. So you have your screen setting that you can go into. You can look at your gauge movement, your gear position indicator, different languages, and various information like that. You can also go to rev settings, so you can adjust where you'd like the shift light to appear, which is nice to see. You have some default settings to go into. As we make our way to the steering wheel now, you'll see it's finished off in solid and perforated leather. We have more red accents that run along the inside, along with the STI badge down at the bottom, and really nice hand supports on both sides as well. You'll see on the right side, we have all the cruise control settings. Over on the left side, we have all the Bluetooth and radio controls. And then as we make our way to the left side of the steering wheel, you'll see the traction control button along with the trunk release, a dimmer switch for the gauges. As we work our way to the center, up in the top screen there, you'll see we have some vital information to go through, along with some leather and stitching located just above that. You'll see there's two air vents just underneath that, and now we can move on to this 7-inch screen. So just by pushing the home button on the upper left, that will pull up this screen here, where you can see your phone, your radio and media, along with different apps that you can go into. And there are also blank pages where you can place those apps. So it's really nice to see that. You'll notice there's shortcuts to phone and apps on the left side. We have the radio controls on the right side, along with tuning and scrolling. Power and volume for the radio is on the left side as well. And then there is a slot for a CD player. And then just underneath that, we have all the climate controls. This does have a dual zone climate system, so you can adjust the driver's side using the left dial, passenger side with the right dial. You can also see where the air flow is going, along with the fan speed. And that pops up on this upper screen here, which is really nice to see. As we work our way below that, you'll see there's a little bit of a storage cubby along with a 12 volt. And now we can talk about the 6-speed manual. The shift boot is finished off in leather, along with more of that red stitching. And then we have a really short throw shifter. So this is gonna be really exciting to drive out on the roads. If I pull this lever, we can go all the way to the right and down. And that will pull up our backup camera where you can see the guidelines as well. Definitely gives you a lot of visibility for what's behind you. You'll notice we have the manual parking brake and then the different driving modes. So by using this dial, we can twist it to the left for sport mode. And then to the right, we can go to sport sharp. This has the Subaru Intelligent Drive. There's an automatic and a manual setting. If you put it into manual, you have different settings that you can go through for that center diff. And then auto, of course, will send the power to the front or rear wheels, depending on where you need it the most. Very nice system to see. You'll also notice there's two cup holders right in the center, and we can close that up. You can also adjust the armrest just by pulling on this upper tab, and then by pulling on the lower tab, you can see all of the room that is down there, along with a 12 volt, 2 USB ports, and an auxiliary port. And then as we work our way to the glove box, you'll see there's plenty of room for all of your items that have to go there. And we'll take one last look at these Recaro seats. They have a really nice design. Jumping into the back seats now for the STI, I'm gonna start off with the amount of room that I have. At 5'10", it's actually pretty roomy. I have the front seat set at my height, plenty of room for my knees and my feet. I have around 2 or 3 inches above my head. And these seats are really comfortable too. I love the attention to detail. We have the same red leather along with the suede inserts. We even have red seat belts too, which is a great touch to see. If you don't have a center passenger here, we have the pull down armrest along with 2 cup holders. You'll also notice we have some storage bins behind both front seats along with in the door panel itself. And these seats also have a 60-40 split, so you can fold them down, put in larger items if you need to. And last up, we'll take a look at the storage space for the STI. There's 3 different ways you can do this. I'm just gonna use the button up underneath the Subaru logo, and we can open this up. you'll notice there's a lot of storage space for this sedan. Even with the back seats up, it's a very deep compartment, so you can put in a lot of items if you have backseat passengers. However, if you fold those seats down, you have a lot more room. There's no overhang, so you can put in larger items, which is really nice to see and makes this a lot more versatile. So we definitely have plenty of room. And then just by grabbing the outside of the trunk lid, we can go ahead and close it up. All right, so getting the 21 Subaru WRX STI out on the road now. This has been a really fun sedan to check out, and I love when I get to drive the STIs. It's just a really cool family sedan that has plenty of power and a lot of tuning potential for it as well. But the first thing that I want to talk about is the 6-speed manual. It's really cool to see that you can still get a manual in the WRX, because after all, this is a rally car for the streets. You want to have as much fun in it as possible. And just talking about the clutch feel and the shifter here, I love how engaging the bite point is for that clutch, and there's not a lot of play in it either, which makes it very easy to use. And I love how short feeling this shifter is. Just going through the gears here, just getting up to speed, it feels very tight, and it makes it very easy to rev match your downshifts too as we come to a stop here, and then give it a little bit of gas. You can hear that turbo. Oh man, it's a lot of fun to drive. I love that clutch pedal. This would be a very easy car to learn how to drive a manual too. It's that light feeling, but at the same time, it makes it very quick to row through these gears. So it's definitely a lot of fun. But moving on to the comfort of this vehicle, it's been surprisingly comfortable. I love the ride. I haven't been on too many bumpy roads, but I love how it's adapting to the roads as well. And if you are looking for the STI, I definitely recommend getting these Recaro seats. They're very comfortable. I love the bolstering support that they have. And I also love the fact too that we have red seatbelts. Most vehicles today are sold with black seatbelts as standard, so it's really nice to see that contrast with all the red on the interior. Matches this exterior blue really nicely. I love the color combo between those two colors. But now let's talk about visibility. The first thing that I want to bring up is that massive trunk mounted wing. As I mentioned earlier, it doesn't take away from your visibility, and from this position right here, I can actually see underneath it. So the top of my rear view mirror here is basically at the top of the wing there, right through the middle, so it doesn't block your visibility at all. I can see everything behind me, have my side mirrors of course, and then looking over your left and right shoulder, pretty much you don't have any blind spots on either side. The pillars in the back are really not all that bulky. So now we're coming up to a left-hand turn here, rev matching on the downshifts, just going at a normal rate of speed, and then giving it some gas. I mean, it takes that turn incredibly well. It feels super planted for a sedan. So you have a family sedan that has performance to it as well. The STI is a pretty well-known rally car, but you can also take that to the streets here and have a really nice performing ride. You can tune this. There are so many different aftermarket parts if you're into that and wanting some more power. But in the stock form here, it has a lot of power. It has a lot of get up and go. So one last acceleration for today's video. This is a quick car, and I'm not doing anything crazy for today's video, but I love how this is driving. I love this all-wheel drive system. I'm not really testing that out much in today's video, but this has the ability to transfer the torque between the front wheels and the rear wheels. It also monitors your steering angle, your braking, along with the throttle control. So it's very intuitive, and that means that you can drive this car in pretty much any weather. You're going to have all the grip pretty much all the time, and you can even adjust it using these buttons in the center, which is really nice to see. You can go into the sport mode or the S-Drive mode there and get a little bit more power if you'd like to. So we're going to take it around this right-hand turn, not doing anything crazy. It's just a blast to drive. You also have your gear indicator right in the middle, which is really nice to see. I love seeing that on manual vehicles, so if you do forget what gear you're in, it's right there in front of you. But I think that's going to wrap it up for my walk around review and test drive behind the wheel of the 2021 Subaru WRX STI. Once again, huge shout out to Randy Marion Subaru for providing this sedan for me today. Make sure you guys check out their website. That will be down in the description below. And if you enjoyed today's video, consider giving it a huge thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on our daily uploads. I'll see you guys in the next video.